Now let me tell you a story about my experience with masonry drilling. Many years ago, me and my dad, we had to drill some holes into very old concrete. And the older concrete is, the harder it gets. And the only machinery available was the concrete drill, the hammer drill. And you know what? If I think of that, I'm so happy I'm not there anymore. You literally had to drill a hole as deep as you could get after about 15 to 20 minutes. You put it down, and then we had a 3-tipped round chisel, and then you had to hammer it, breaking the concrete inside, and then it was a hammer drill's turn again, and it literally could take an hour and a half to 2 hours sometimes to get one hole in. And many years later, the designers came to our rescue. Thank heavens for that. What they designed was the Rotary Hammer, which was a completely different machine. And using the Rotary Hammer, drilling a hole within 20 seconds, wow, I couldn't believe it. It was worth the money. Here we have our Rotary Hammer. It consists of 3 sections. The back section here houses the motor. The middle section has got the gears, and the front section has the chuck. It is rather a heavy machine, so you need a grip at the back and the front. The front grip you can adjust like that, if you need to work like that, or whichever is convenient in your specific situation. The section over here has got the variable speed button, which you press in and it will start. And the further you press it in, the faster it goes. It's a variable speed. If you want to keep it in position, you can just press that button and then it will turn by itself without you having to depress that. And if you want to unlock it, press it again and then it's released. It also has a forward and reverse arrows there, which is this. You adjust it there, because sometimes when a drill gets stuck and you can't get it out, you have to put it in reverse and then pull it out. The section over here has the gears, and it allows you drill only, drill and hammer, hammer only. You depress that button, turn it there to adjust it until it clicks in position, and there again until it clicks in position. Normally we use it out there like that. You will notice that 2 drill shafts differs. This one is smooth all round, which is used in a normal chuck. This one has got slots in there, which is used for the Rotary Hammer. Let me explain that. You see this slot and that slot over there holds it in the chuck. Inside the chuck is a ball bearing that side and that side, which holds it in position. The slots here allows the drill to travel in and out as the hammer action takes place. Let me show you how to insert it. You simply just push it in there and twist it until it clicks in, and then it's in position. And that shows you the total hammer distance that this can travel, and that's why it's a much more effective machine. If you want to take this out, you have to push the collar back and then you can pull it out. As simple as that. Just a word of advice. If you want to buy one of these, make sure that you buy one that has a drill function, hammer drill and hammer only function. Because on the market you will find that you also get one that has a hammer drill function, a drill function, but no hammer only function. And I think it's advisable to buy the one that has a hammer only function, because you will probably need it.